Hey guys, what is up? My name is Landon and welcome to the Jersey Zone. So yesterday there were some t-shirts that were put up on the Fnatic store that were then removed fairly quickly because of the fact that these t-shirts are supposed to be the reverse retro t-shirts. So with these t-shirts put up, there's basically been some confirmation of some of the team's colors and logos that they're going to be using for those reverse retro jerseys. So I wanted to go ahead and take a look at all of these t-shirts here, just go through them pretty quickly and kind of look at what maybe they're going to be doing with these jerseys. But if you guys are new here and you like Jersey Talk, make sure to hit subscribe. I'm going to be talking about the reverse retros basically anytime there's a leak or anything like that, and once they fully come out as well, I'll be talking about them a lot. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's start looking at some of these t-shirts. Now I do quickly want to say as well that the colors of these t-shirts isn't going to be a confirmation of exactly the color that the team will be using as the main color of the jersey, because with the previous reverse retro line they also released t-shirts, and if you take a look at Colorado's for example, so this is the previous reverse retro line Colorado Avalanche t-shirt, and it is gray. Obviously that jersey ended up being white. And then with Columbus's old one as well, they have a blue one. Obviously that reverse retro ended up being red. So the colors on these t-shirts here isn't going to be an exact confirmation of the color of the jersey, but since we don't have any confirmation of the jerseys, I'll just be taking a look at the t-shirts and assuming that the main color of the t-shirt is going to be the main color of the jersey. Like I said, it's probably not going to be like that for every team, but I think it'll probably be like that for at least most of these teams here. So let's start off with Anaheim here. So obviously we have the Mighty Ducks logo in orange, and obviously they did have that third jersey that is the orange Mighty Duck jersey, but as we can see the main color of this t-shirt is white. So I'm wondering if they're basically just going to do a white version of that orange jersey. If they do, it's going to look very, very nice. I really like that orange jersey, and I think if they do a white version of that jersey, I think it could look fantastic. Now moving on to Arizona, we have the Space Coyote again, like they did last year. Now I'm assuming they aren't going to do basically just a different version of the reverse retro that they did last year. They have the t-shirt here in black, so I'm wondering if maybe they do a combination of the Kachina jersey and the Space Coyote jersey, or maybe just like the Space Coyote logo on the Kachina jersey. Something like that could be interesting and could look pretty good, but not really quite too sure what they're going to do there. But I'm excited for the Space Coyote again. I love that logo. Now we have the Boston Bruins, and they have the Pooh Bear logo, and I love the Pooh Bear jersey. I have it just right up behind me there. So if they do just basically a white version of the Pooh Bear jersey, I'm going to love it. I'm going to think it looks fantastic. So very, very excited about this one. Then with the Buffalo Sabres, they have the goat head, which they had on the shoulders of that previous reverse retro. So if they have that goat head on the front, I think it'll look very nice. It has those new colors as well that obviously it had on the previous reverse retro as well. So I'm wondering if they're just going to take the old goat head jersey and just modernize it into the colors that they actually wear now. If they do that, I think it'll be a very nice looking jersey. I think it'll be very interesting. So excited about that one. With the Calgary Flames, there's been rumors that they are going back to the pedestal jersey or the Germany flag jersey, whatever you want to call it. And this logo right here is a pretty good indication that that's probably what they're going to go to. So I am excited about that. It will be interesting because if the jersey is in black, that'll be very different from what the jerseys actually were. Obviously it was in white and in red. So I'm not quite too sure how good it would look in a black jersey instead of the white or the red. I'm pretty excited to see exactly how it will look. With Chicago, it's just a black shirt and the main logo as well. This one I'm interested about because there has been leaks or at least rumors of what the Chicago Blackhawks are going to be doing, and it is a word mark jersey and it is in red and not black, although there is a lot of black on the striping for that jersey. So I'm interested to see exactly if that rumor is correct or if maybe something like this is a little bit more accurate and they're just going to be using their regular logo on a black jersey. We'll kind of have to see. Moving on to the Colorado Avalanche, this one obviously has the Colorado Rockies type vibe to it. It has those colors. The one interesting thing is that it doesn't have the triangle or like the mountain in the back of the C there. But that being said, they have just used this logo before where it is just the C with the circle in the middle, and they used that on a Stadium Series jersey, which I really, really liked a lot. I love that Stadium Series jersey. So if they do anything somewhat similar to that Stadium Series jersey, I definitely would like it, but I'm assuming it's probably going to be more looking like those old school Colorado Rockies jerseys, which is very understandable, of course. Now with the Columbus Blue Jackets, it just has the regular logo, but on a black t-shirt here. Now with the Columbus Blue Jackets, the only time that they've had really black, at least as far as I can remember in their history, is that one third jersey where it had black on the sleeves there. So they could do something with that jersey, which I've actually kind of wanted that jersey for a while. It's very, very rare and doesn't really show up too often. So it is kind of an interesting jersey because I don't think a lot of people remember it either. So that jersey could be a lot of fun as well. Now with the Dallas Stars, it has the old school shoulder patch on the front there, and then it is in black as well. This one, I'm not really quite too sure what they're going to do. Maybe they'll do a throwback again to that old school Stars jersey with the Stars actual like striping pattern, and maybe they'll just try and do a better job than they did last time when they made the last reverse retro, because obviously that one didn't really look too great. So maybe they're going ahead and just trying to actually make it look nice again. We'll kind of have to see how this one looks. Next up, we have the Edmonton Oilers. This one I'm quite interested in. We knew they were going back to the oil drop jersey, but the logo obviously is a little bit different than the previous one. Obviously it has that orange in the logo there, which actually I think it looks pretty good. So I'm quite interested to see exactly how this jersey shapes up. It is looking like it might be a main blue jersey with just a little bit of orange as well. So I think that could actually look very, very nice. So I'm quite excited about how the jersey will look. And then we have the Florida Panthers as well. I'm very, very excited about this one because of the main color of the t-shirt. It is the baby blue. So I'm hoping they do something similar to this baby blue jersey right behind me there, because I absolutely love this jersey. And if they do anything somewhat similar to this jersey here and just use the logo that they're using on this t-shirt on the front of the jersey, I think it could look fantastic. I really, really do. The logo is probably the worst part about this jersey. So with the fact that they looks like it could be going back to this jersey here and just changing the logo, I think that will be a ton of fun. I wasn't really too excited beforehand, but now I'm quite invested, I'll say that. And then with the LA Kings as well, this one I'm also quite excited about. It has that old school Kings logo, which I've loved that Kings logo for a very long time. I love pretty much everything the Kings do. Obviously, I have their older reverse retro on me right now, but that crown logo is one of my favorite Kings logos. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. The only thing that I'm slightly maybe upset about is it looks like it's going to be a white jersey. I really kind of hope not, because with the jerseys that they were wearing when they had that logo in particular, they were a ton of fun because they were basically these colors that I'm wearing right now, just the purple and the yellow. There was very minimal white in those jerseys, and I liked that. I liked the fact of how much color there was in those jerseys. So I'll kind of be interested to see exactly how much white is on this jersey, and if it is going to be a main white jersey, we'll kind of have to see exactly how it looks. But still, I'm really excited because I love this logo so much. And then with the Minnesota Wild, I mean, there's been rumors for a while that they're basically going to be doing just a reverse version of the last reverse retro, so basically just a dark version of that, and it looks like here that's probably the direction that they're going to go, and it's probably going to look pretty good as well. I like the older one, or the other reverse retro, I should say. Not really that old, but I do like that other reverse retro, so it being in a dark jersey I think will look very nice as well. And then we have the Montreal Canadiens, and when I first saw this t-shirt I was actually quite confused because I was like, I don't think they would do blue again for the Montreal Canadiens, especially like a baby blue, since I don't think a lot of Canadiens fans liked the blue last time. But as I was reading some comments and stuff like that, it looks like it's going to be the Montreal Expos, which I guess is a baseball team. I don't really know much about sports other than hockey. That's the only one that I'm really interested in. So this doesn't do anything for me at all. I really don't care about any other sport. So this one could be interesting, but I don't know. We'll have to kind of see exactly what they do. And then we have the New Jersey Devils. This one I'm kind of confused about, to be honest, because obviously with the rumors that kind of came out, they're supposed to be going back to the Kansas City Scouts. And I guess they're probably going to do a white version of the Kansas City Scouts, was the rumors. But this one here, it doesn't have the recolorized logo. It just has the regular logo. So I'm wondering exactly maybe what they're going to do for that Kansas City Scouts. Maybe they just are going to take the striping and they're going to keep their own colors. We'll kind of have to see exactly what they will do. But this one is fairly interesting to me because it doesn't really feel like a reverse retro shirt, right? Like it doesn't feel like anything has to do with the reverse retro. So I'm interested to see what the Devils are going to do. And then we have the New York Islanders. Now this kind of gives me a little bit of hope. I actually recorded a video a few days ago that I'm probably going to be uploading like a few hours before this, talking about some of the reverse retro rumors. But in that video, there were some rumors that there was going to be zero teal on the Fisherman reverse retro jersey. On this t-shirt right here, though, it looks like there is just a little bit of teal. There's not really too much, and it is kind of a different color, but it looks like there is at least a little bit on the logo there itself. So that kind of gives me a little bit more hope. We'll kind of have to see exactly how it looks. I still don't love the look of this new logo, though. I definitely prefer the older one, but I am also looking at a pretty small picture of the logo, so I'll have to see exactly how it looks in a bigger size when I can actually see it a little bit better. But this one I'm kind of interested in. It definitely gives me a little bit more hope for that new Fisherman jersey for sure, though. And then with the Rangers, I'm also kind of confused about this one as well, because it looks like they're just going back to the Lady Liberty jersey, but they did that last time as well, and it looks like they're just going to be using a lighter blue, maybe, I guess. So I don't know how different it'll actually look from the previous reverse retro. We'll kind of have to see. This one I'm very skeptical about. I'm not really quite too sure if it'll be different enough from that previous reverse retro for me to actually like it too much. But I mean, I also love the Lady Liberty logo anyway, so I'll probably still like the jersey, but we'll just kind of have to see. And then with the Ottawa Senators, this one is fairly difficult to guess because obviously it is just their regular logo now, although it looks like it is the previous version because it looks like the coloring is slightly different, but just basically their old logo on a black shirt. Can't really tell too much what they're going to do here, so we'll have to see exactly what Ottawa does. And then with the Pittsburgh Penguins, they have the RoboPen. I love the RoboPen, so I'm very excited. Looks like it's on a black jersey. We'll have to see exactly what they do with that. If they're going to do kind of the one where it has like the weird striping on it, I would love if they bring back that jersey, because that jersey is fantastic, but they'll probably just bring back like the one with the regular striping, and that's not all too weird, so we'll kind of have to see about that. And then this t-shirt here is the one that really got me hyped up. So we knew that the San Jose Sharks were doing a throwback to the California Golden Seals. We weren't quite too sure what they were going to do, but as we can see here, it looks like they basically just used that font that the California Golden Seals had and then just changed the seals obviously to Sharks. So that looks pretty decent as well. But the thing that I'm pretty excited about is it looks like they are using the teal in the color there. At least that's what it looks like to me. Once again, these pictures aren't like fantastic, really high quality photos, but it looks like the main color of the word mark there is teal. So I am quite excited about that, even though it is on a white t-shirt, so it's most likely going to be a white jersey. That being said, even if they just have a little bit of teal in the jersey, I think I'll be quite excited for it. So I'm really looking forward to the Sharks Reverse Retro. Moving on, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning here. So obviously it does have that older school Tampa Bay Lightning logo. We know that they're going back to the Storm jersey. Now, the fact that it is on white is interesting. Like I said at the start of the video, this isn't like a huge confirmation that they are using white as the main color of the jersey. I hope that they aren't. I hope that they basically just swap the black and the blue on that Storm jersey there. But yeah, with this one here, I'm interested to see exactly how that jersey is going to be looking, because if it is a white jersey, I don't think I'll like it too much, I'll be honest. And then last up, we have the Washington Capitals here, and it looks like they're going to be going back to the Screaming Eagle once again like they did last year. I mean, it's the Screaming Eagle logo. It'll pretty much look nice on any jersey, so quite excited. And it looks like they are using like those older colors as well with that blue there, so that could be very fun. I'm excited about this one as well. But anyways, those are my thoughts on all the t-shirts there. Like I said, it isn't like a huge confirmation that these are going to be exactly the colors that they will be using, but I wanted to take a look at these anyways because it is something interesting. It looks like we kind of are getting a confirmation of a couple logos and stuff like that, so very fun. But if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok as well. Links are all in the description down below. But like I said, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.